It's fucking strong. That was my best impression of Downsy, if you know who Downsy is. I'll link him below somewhere in the description. Also, I just got out of the shower. I don't know if you could tell. I figured my hair's dry enough. Let's fucking do this shit. So, guess we'll start with the fucking back. The back here I got Warbringer, Municipal Waste, and Toxic Holocaust up high because I love all three of these bands, and I was like, maybe I should make it my back patch, but I found back patches for Municipal Waste and Toxic Holocaust. They just weren't from, like, a site I would, let's say, trust, so I went with the Warbringer one because it was from their merch store, so I was like, that's cool. I can trust that. And also, this Toxic one just looks great on the shoulders. Mind you, this jacket isn't all the way done, but this Toxic one looks great up top, so I was like, sure, I guess. And I like this style of putting the big patch on top of the back patch there. It's cool, I guess. Anyway, moving on here, we got Violence, Eternal Nightmare, SOD. The fuck was that album called? I don't remember. Speak English or Die, that's what it was fucking called. Anyway, down here, shit, terrible, fucking awful bootleg Megadeth Killing Us by Business patch. Above that, we got patch for a band called Bat. I got on their Bandcamp. A sick band. Ryan Waste is in it. Nick Poulos, one of the guitarists from Municipal Waste. I guess technically both guitarists from Municipal Waste are in it, but Ryan Waste plays bass on it. And then we got Skeletal Remains right above that. Just, yeah, I like Skeletal Remains. Down here, got Annihilator, because fucking Annihilator, sick ass band. Above that, we got the fucking Havoc patch. I love Havoc. Just, yeah, I like Havoc. Above that, we got Deicide to Hell with God, because fucking Deicide is sick. We got Overkill, White Devil Armory. Don't really love that album, but it's a cool patch, so fucking Overkill. You know, that's how it works. Then I got this cool ass Revocation patch. I have no idea where I got this patch, actually. It might have been, I think, maybe Night Shift merch. That might be completely wrong. Don't trust everything I say. Anyway, moving on, we got Creator, Pleasure to Kill. Sick album from a sick German band. Down here we got this Municipal Waste. Again, because I have two Waste patches on this jacket because I love Waste. This is a Municipal Waste Art of Partying patch because I got this at the show back in October, I want to say. I don't know. Anyway, I got Death down here, Scream Bloody Gore, because I love that album. I actually might like Leprosy more. I don't know why I got a Scream Bloody Gore patch then. Don't listen to me. But if you don't have a Death patch on your jacket, you're probably a fucking poser. Let's be fucking real here. Death is fucking sick, and if you don't like them, there's something wrong with you mentally. Down here we got Cannabis Corpse, because I like Cannabis Corpse. I got this on Tank Crimes Records from Scotty, because Scott, he's fucking sick, dude. Check out Tank Crimes Records for fucking sure, because Scott's a real cool guy. He has Ghoul signed, I think. I don't know. That might not be right. I think it's right, though. And they always throw in shit like this. I ordered 2 patches from them. Actually, maybe 4. I had got at least 2 patches from them, and I got a free CD with it, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, Tank Crimes Records. Moving on, we got Exhorder down here, because Exhorder. I was about to go see him live for the first time with Overkill, but fucking coronavirus ruined that, didn't it? I might see him at Maryland Death Fest 2021. You guys should go to Maryland Death Fest. I'm always there. You can fucking shake hands with me or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm not famous, so that was not really a persuasive argument. Anyway, moving on here. We got the pins up top. Megadeth, Rust in Peace. Another one of their best albums to date, because I like Megadeth. Suicidal Tendencies, logo pin. They're alright, I guess. I figured they're good, but not good enough to get a patch on my jacket. Anyway, we got Hellbent. I got this pin for free at Maryland Death Fest. They were just like handing them out. I didn't get any of their other merch. I just saw a free pin, so I was like, cool, I'll take it. They were actually pretty good on stage. I don't quite remember their set, but I think I have a set list from that show. Not quite sure. Anyway, we got Nuclear Assault with my favorite album from Nuclear Assault, Game Over pin. I do have a Nuclear Assault patch in the mail that would be on the jacket, but it's in the fucking mail. So anyway, up top here, we got Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss patch. I don't know, I just liked it. It was red, it was different than a ton of patches, so I was like, fuck it, I'll put that on the jacket. Might as well. Anyway, up here, Iron Reagan, it's baby blue because fuck Etsy, that's all. Etsy's good for buying patches, but this is the risk you take. I ended up with a baby blue Iron Reagan patch, but I don't give a shit. It's Iron Reagan. I fucking love Iron Reagan. Let's move on to the other side now. Up top, we got Black Sabbath's just logo patch because there's not a fucking person on this planet that doesn't like Black Sabbath. I can confirm that. If anybody is above the age of 12, they probably like Black Sabbath, and that's a fucking fact. Down here we got Possessed, just a logo patch for Possessed. I guess you could technically call it a Seven Churches patch, but not really. It's Possessed. Who doesn't fucking like Possessed, honestly? We got more pins here on this side. Violence, Eternal Nightmare, again, because I like that album. Overkill, logo pin, I like Overkill. DRI, who I saw for the first time at Maryland Death Fest last year, 2019 Maryland Death Fest, where I saw DRI for the first time. Sick set. They played Suit and Tie Guy, and that's what I stage dived, and I was in the pit for Thrashered, so it was a good set. Exodus pin here, because Exodus is sick, Bonded by Blood is sick, Rip Bailoff, yeah. Old school Sepultura pin, because Sepultura is like decent. Excuse me. Venom, circle patch, welcome to hell type deal. I got Annihilator again for a second time on this jacket because I got this patch from the Metalhead box and I needed one that would go right here. It's about the same size and I just couldn't find any on the internet, so I just decided, fuck it, I'll have 2 Annihilator patches on my jacket or whatever. So I have 2 Annihilator patches on my jacket. And moving on, I got Voivod, Killing Technology. Sick band. Voivod is sick. I still have yet to see them live. Actually, a lot of these bands on this jacket. Biocancer, Ear Piercing Thrash, I got off their website. Another band I haven't seen. Sodom, Agent Orange, another band I haven't seen. I don't remember where I got this. It's mediocre quality. Not terrible, but definitely not the best. Judas Priest logo patch. I have seen Priest a couple times. Dio, never got to see Dio. Rip Dio. Let's move across here. DRI logo patch because, or not really logo, but like mascot patch type deal thing. I like DRI. DRI is sick. Power Trip because I like Power Trip. I was in Canada last December up in Toronto. Went to a Maple Leafs game and there was this place, I didn't know it was a record store across from the hotel I was staying at. I think it was Spadina Avenue or something like that, but there's a record store there and I didn't know it was a record store. Went in it, didn't know what the fuck was there, and they had a Power Trip CD and a Cannabis Corpse. So that was pretty cool. Actually, they had a lot of metal, but those were the two CDs I bought when I was in Toronto that one time. Anyway, under that we got Skeleton Witch Sideways, because that's the only way the patch would actually fit onto the jacket. I already went over the Priest and Dio, so we got Exodus Bonded by Blood, and if you don't have this patch on your jacket, I feel like this is a pretty standard patch that most people have on their battle jacket. It's pretty standard. I got Motorhead Orgasmatron, because rip fucking Lemmy. Not their best album, I will admit, but it's okay. It's got Dr. Rock on it. I got Iron Maiden Power Slave, and the reason I have Power Slave is because it's the first one I found on Amazon. I didn't look... I really could have got like a Peace of Mind or maybe a Somewhere in Time patch, but I went with Power Slave to be unique. Under that, we got Distortment, because they're cool, I guess. I saw them open for... They were like the first band to play when I saw Slayer on their farewell tour. For some reason, they were the first band to play. Got fucking Forbidden next to them. Forbidden's a sick band, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get a smaller patch of them, because they're not as well known, I guess. Ghoul also got this one on Tank Crimes Records. Scotty is, again, a cool ass guy. You should definitely check out Tank Crimes. Anthrax, Among the Living, because I have that on vinyl. I don't know. Sick record. That's about it. And I think that's all the patches on this motherfucker. Right now, I'll give updates if I get more patches, but I should do it for that jacket right now. But you thought this video was done? What the fuck? No, I have another jacket. But this one is just terrible. It was my first attempt at a battle jacket. Not the best, but you know, it's got a place in my heart because it just means a lot to me, because I took this to shows, so many shows, and it's got a place in my heart because it's my first ever. And I'm not going to start with the back patch, because I actually have a story as to why this Lemmy is God patch is my first patch that I'm going to start with, because I got this one for my birthday. I didn't have a jacket, so I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. So I bought a jacket, and there it is. Lemmy is fucking God. And it's very dirty. It's been in a couple pits and shit. I guess I've been in a mud pit, because this definitely has had mud on it. I don't remember that. Maybe I don't know. But I don't remember being in a mud pit, and it's covered in mud. Above that, we got another tiny patch, Megadeth Peace Cells, because I like that album. I don't know. This one is a Toxic Holocaust, Toxic Thrash Metal. I got this when I saw them open for Municipal Waste like a couple years ago, I want to say. This is it's a pretty decent patch. Above that, we got a No Posers patch from J-Hoff Films. They're sick. I also might link them, maybe. I don't know. Don't trust me. Down here, we got Mayhem with their best release ever, Death Crush, and if you disagree, I don't care. Death, Scream Bloody Gore, the exact same patch that's on my other jacket. I guess I really like that album. Napalm Death, saw these guys open for Waste once. That's about it. DRI Thrash Zone, because actually I just took this off a sign because it was a thrash zone. I don't know, that's a terrible joke, I'm sorry. Warbringer, War Without End. Again, I have that as a back patch on my other jacket. There's a lot of the patches on this jacket which are the same, or at least similar. Amon Amarth, because who doesn't fucking like Amon Amarth in at least a little bit. Sodom logo patch. It's a ton of thread has just fallen out of it throughout the years, so I've had to resew a ton of times. Creator, Gods of Violence. I don't know why I went with that patch, but I did, I guess. So there it is. Lamb of God, Cannibal Corpse, and Motorhead. Pretty standard bands that everybody likes. And then I got Slayer as the big back patch because I fucking love Slayer. Got Municipal Waste, The Last Rager, which I also got at that same Waste show that I went to where I got the Art of Partying patch because, yeah. And then I had started my other jacket, but I was like, fuck it. I have nowhere on, I don't want to put 3 waste patches on one jacket, so I'm going to put it on my old jacket, and so I did that. Above that, we got Obituary, and it's a felt patch for sure. Don't know why I got a felt Obituary patch, but I did. Above that, or not really above that, next to that, we got Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, and an Anthrax logo patch. Because why not? Also, something's at the door. I'll be right back. Well, would you look at fucking that? It was the mailman, and for some reason he had to ring on the doorbell, but for good reason. While making a video about my battle jackets, he dropped off not just a Sodom patch, but also an Overkill patch. That's just a great coincidence. I don't quite remember where I was, but let me pick up. Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, Anthrax, I think I went over those. We got a Havoc patch here, because, again, I love Havoc. Slayer back patch. Got Ghoul and Cannabis Corpse. I guess I double ordered those for the jacket, or whatever. Exorder. I don't remember where I got those Exorder patches. Death Angel, Distortement, and, again, Possessed. I didn't know what happened, but I accidentally bought like 20 of those for $20, so I have like 4 extra right now. Whatever. Metallica, Kill 'Em All. They're by far best release. Bathory, up there, and Dio, Holy Diver, because rip fucking Dio. The same Baby Blue Iron Reagan patch, because I guess I ordered 2 of them. Ozzy Osbourne, tiny ass Ozzy patch for whatever reason. I don't know why I felt obligated to put that there. Overkill, Wings of War, because it's an okay album. Exodus, the same Bonded by Blood patch yet again, and then The Priest with Screaming for Vengeance, which just had a birthday the other day, and I listened to it in its entirety. Oh, I thought I was done. No. Municipal Waste logo patch up here with Enforcer. Oh, 2 more patches. Iron Maiden logo patch. You can't have a patch without a Maiden patch. And again, the same Black Sabbath patch. And then that's it. That's all the patches on both my jackets, plus 2 new ones from the mailman, which I can tell you right now where this fucking Overkill patch is going. Actually, I might not be able to. Don't quote me on that. Oh, damn. It's not going to fit there. Well, if I do some adjustments and I move some patches around, my Overkill patch will go down here somewhere next to the Forbidden. Or maybe it'll go right here or something. I don't know, but I got 2 new patches in the mail today. Don't know why they showed up now. It's been months since I've ordered them. Oh, forgot one thing. Anthrax Not Man pin from the Metalhead box. Also, weird drink in a water bottle from the Metalhead box. A lot of my shit now that I'm going to start using is going to be from the Metalhead box because I pay for the subscription, so might as well use the shit. But that's about it. That'll do it, and see ya.